If there's one thing I've learned from the past couple of years that I've been doing YouTube, it's that weebs hate other weebs. And I don't understand the hate for it, but I guess we'll find out. Are you there, buddy? Maybe he just went AFK and left his music running.
So at this point, I'm pretty sure it's a well-known fact that anime fans are pretty much cancer in society.
Are they? I didn't know that that was a thing.
Yes? No? You wanna agree? Yes? Good.
Not even 20 seconds off into this video and we're already calling the anime people, the weebs if you will, cancer. I'm sure this will work out great for you.
Not only being cancer, but they also have some pretty weird tendencies that sometimes we just have to ask, why?
Why what? Like, why are they interested in a thing? Why do they do things that humans do?
So instead of doing my regular shelf update things and my really badly done AMVs...
I'm gonna have to break it to you here, Chief. I'm not gonna be on board with anything that you say when you're doing literally everything that prevents you from being, not a weeb. So are you a weeb? Are you the one that you're talking about?
I thought I'd take the time to go through some of the things that anime fans do that I just don't understand why. So yeah, let's get into it.
There seems to be a running theme where I watch a video and then I find out that it's terrible, but then I come to realize that there's just a lot of Senran Kagura in the background. So why do the people that hate anime like Senran Kagura games, or why do they play them?
So has anyone been talking to a friend, or say more realistically, a stranger in a forum, right?
I don't use forums. I'm pretty much not ever in a forum. I mean, unless you count Discord as a forum, then yeah, then maybe we'll just take that as your way out of this.
And you start talking about anime and shit, and you guys are hitting it off. You guys are having a good chat, and all of a sudden, you say something that differs to their opinion, I guess you should say. Something like their favorite anime is shit, or that like anime was a mistake, or something reasonable like that.
It's all very so tiresome. The way that these straw man arguments go, and usually the things that happen in them, because everyone knows that there are no friends on the internet.
But next thing you know, you're being called a fucking gay pineapple, and are being lectured about how Attack on Titan and One Punch Man are the best anime of all time, and get told to go fucking kill yourself like a giant marshmallow or some shit like that.
First of all, I'm not gonna lie to you, there's a lot of layers here, so we're gonna just try to not really peel all of them back, but we're just gonna make a blanket, what the hell are you doing on the internet? What forums are you attending? Where people are telling you to go kill yourself, and also that would probably be against the rules in the forums, but also, where did you find this picture of a marshmallow voring a man? You would have to be oddly specific to make up this point. That or you're trying to out yourself as a vor fetishist, which, you know, we're not kink shaming here, but that just seems a little random.
It's a fucking cartoon, mate. There's no need to, like, tell me to go fucking jump off a bridge with razor-sharp Doritos at the bottom of it.
Did literal 14-year-olds tell you to do this? Did they tell you to Roblox oof yourself? Because the bridge in the Doritos thing, it's kind of just a child's point of view.
Me saying mean things about Naruto isn't going to fucking hurt you, so calm the fuck down. And stop being so fucking defensive, mate.
On the internet, if you don't have thick skin, you don't belong here. Because if all you're going to do is piss and moan about how the weebs insulted your favorite animango, I don't think you're gonna have a good time. And as we have all seen, there's only two types of people on the internet. Ones that enjoy the internet, and ones that don't. And I think this choice is very clear. I hope this kid knows that waifus are it's just a meme. It's literally just a meme.
When the fuck did the waifu culture even become a thing?
Since literally the beginning of anime.
I have no problem with the whole concept of best girl. Like having a favorite girl in each series, you know, someone you follow and enjoy whenever they're on screen. Supposedly it also means when you have a boner in your heart.
Us common folk usually just refer to that as a crush, but that also works.
Why not? Let's go with it. I thought that was moe shit, but whatever. But when you take a 2D anime girl, pretty much claim them as your wife, celebrate their birthday, and fuck them as a body pillow, that's where you've gone too fucking far.
Okay, well, a lot of people celebrate their birthdays. It's not just weebs, but the creators themselves. Celebrating a fictional character, or at least in this case, waifus, isn't necessarily a harmful thing. It's something where people want to show appreciation for a character that may have impacted their life in some way or another. Personally, I don't think that that's a very harmful thing to do. The fucking body pillows thing is kind of an isolated incident. I don't think that most weebs do that. So this is literally speaking to the very small minority of people that you may have made up in your head.
And what the fuck is up with this my waifu is better than your waifu shit? You're arguing over 2D girls that don't even know you exist. Besides, they're probably both shit. Everyone knows that Daruku Hoshino is #1 waifu. There you go, problem solved. So elitism is all over the place, right? It's pretty much everywhere. But two prominent places I'd have to give it would be in the gaming world with the whole PC master race over console shit.
Is it really elitism if the PC platform is objectively the better platform to play on over console? Oh, that's right, we're not talking about that. We're talking about anime shit.
And you guessed it, the deep dark hole that is the anime community. So while I have confessed in the past that I myself am a bit of an elitist, that's generally just me showing that I have an opinion and I have my own personal shit taste in anime, right?
That's not what elitism is, but sure, we'll just keep running with this.
It's never me being really serious, and half the time I don't even mean what I say anyway.
Well, why not? Why not stand by the things that you say? If you say something stupid, then just stand by that stupid statement. I mean, that's the internet that we're talking about, and I don't even take down my stupid statements. They just stay here on the YouTube channel.
So I'm not really talking about the guys who just say they're elitists for a bit of fun, right? I'm looking more at the guys who actually get really critical over everyone else who don't have a similar taste to them.
That's literally just human nature. People are going to be against the thing that you enjoy for the most part because people have different opinions. And if you don't agree with their opinion, then just move on. You're not required to sit there and argue with a anime elitist. You sit there and choose to do that on your own. If you don't like what someone's saying, just say fuck off and then do something else, I guess. I mean, it's really not that difficult.
You know, all the old anime is better than new anime. Shonen anime is best genre ever. Sub over dub for the win. That sort of fucking shit. You guys get really vocal about this. Everywhere. Just in forums, in YouTube anime video comments. And it's fucking pointless. You guys are arguing over a personal opinion taste.
Didn't you say earlier in the video that you told someone that Naruto is shit, and then you complained about them saying that your favorite anime was shit?
Me saying mean things about Naruto isn't going to fucking hurt you, so calm the fuck down. And stop being so fucking defensive, mate.
Seems to me like you're part of the problem. So you claim that you're not an elitist like the other elitist, you're just out here having fun, but then you tell people that they, have a bad taste because they think that Naruto is good and you think that it's shit. And you tell them to not get their panties in a wad. So why are you getting defensive about people saying that they don't really care and they probably are very vocal about the thing that they enjoy? I think that you need to reevaluate some things here.
There's no right or wrong with this shit, so settle down. Yet again, it's the whole you guys get way too offended, way too fucking easily.
You got offended by someone saying that One Punch Man and Attack on Titan were the best anime that they'd ever seen. And here you are complaining in a YouTube video about it.
Okay, so I have no problem with actual anime reviewers, right? If they've seen the entire series, they can go ahead and express their opinions and show their views, right?
Well, if you're like any current AniTuber, you see about 1 or 2 episodes and then complain about it on the internet for money and likes and subscribers. So, I mean, you could go with the fact that they finish a show somewhere in the universe.
But I find it weird that around the place in anime, people do like these 1-episode reviews. Just 1 episode. What is the point of that? You might as well just start up a news channel and just go over all the shows that are airing or all the shows that you're watching and just be like, give all the spoilers. Just tell us everything that happens. Save us the time. Just save us the hassle of watching anime.
If anything gets spoiled for you in 1 episode, then that's probably a bad show. But 2, why do you care what these anime reviewers think? They literally give their opinion about something that I think they probably care about, but even then they're not very good at that either. So who gives a shit? Watch it for yourself then.
Another thing that I want to touch on is the rating of anime. So it's okay to, rate it when you have a good idea what it is, or rate it when it's actually finished, you know exactly what's going on. But what is up with people that they take a show, they see it, and they rate it straight away? They're like, take this show for example. I was going to my Hummingbird to put it on my plan to watch list, and it's already a 5 out of 5 with some people. And it hasn't even aired yet.
I don't know, maybe don't go on awful review aggregate score sites?
I mean, come on, give it a chance to at least show what it is, and you can be critical over it. And yes, 5 out of 5, they're giving it a good score, but they don't know what it's about. Sure, they have the synopsis, but that's irrelevant. Give the show a chance to at least air first before criticizing it, whether that be good or bad.
I know this isn't the case for a girlish number, but if it looks like shit, it sounds like shit, then I'm pretty sure that it's probably gonna be shit. We really out here gatekeeping a word. This is such an amazing video.
So the last thing I wanted to talk about in this what I don't understand about anime fans rant is the term otaku, right?
Oh my god.
It's pretty much your fandom's name. Our fandom's name. I'm an anime fan myself. What I don't understand about it is that otaku is an insult in Japan, right? It's pretty much an insulting derogative term which refers to a shut-in lifeless NEET that isn't going to amount to anything. Why do you want to refer to yourself as that?
A quick search will kind of reveal the answers for you if you look up what an otaku really means, and in the use of it, it can mean something good or bad. I would say nowadays, otaku has a little bit more of a good meaning than it does a negative one. When people want to refer as someone that's a lowlife, for example, then they'll probably use something like a NEET or something like that, but never really otaku. It's just a word.
Pretty much the equivalent to a otaku in Japan would be a weeaboo in our culture, right?
No.
I really don't see why a lot of anime fans want to go and label themselves as an otaku. I mean, I personally prefer the much fancier term that is a weeb and or weeaboo myself, because hey, if you're going to insult yourself, you might as well go all the way. Plus, I personally think that calling yourself a otaku sounds more weeby than saying a weeb.
As long as I'm on the face of the earth, I'll never understand for the life of me why we have to put so much emphasis on words, as though words can hurt people's emotions. I am of the belief that anybody should be able to say any word, and words only have the power that you give them, so if someone decides to call you the dreaded N-word one day, and you choose to be upset about it, then that's on you. You could just ignore it, and you can not let it have that power over you. The same way that if you were to use the word otaku and weeb, those are just, words. You don't have to think too much about them. But of course, NECRO, you can't just compare weeb and the N-word together. That's not proper. Well, you get the point that I'm trying to make here. And you could pretty much apply it to any word. It doesn't have to be a racial slur. It could be literally anything. If someone calls you a shithead, well then, I guess I'm a shithead today. Or you can just ignore it and call them a name back. You don't have to be offended by it.
I mean, it's pretty much taking the piss out of the insult itself. Gasp, irony. Fucking kill me.
Through the sands of time, this video has not particularly aged very well at all.
So yeah, these were just a few things that I personally don't really understand about anime fans and or weeaboo fucks.
This sounds like some weird kind of anger thing that you have.
And I hope you guys didn't get too angry at this video, because I know while not all anime fans are this bad, there is still a decent amount of them that do get overly defensive and take waifu obsessions way too fucking far.
Yeah, and we call those people anti-tubers, because they're the most thin-skinned people on the face of the earth.
So yeah, feel free to comment down below anything else you would want me to talk about in the topic of anime or not anime. I'm flexible. If you want to see more content out like this, feel free to hit that like button.
Oh, we have a promotion segment. Well, since we have this little bit of extra time here at the end, I figure that you guys should go ahead and hit that subscribe and that like button, and make sure that the bell is on so you know when a new video goes live. And also, that's kind of important, but you should also check me out on Twitch, where we're live every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And don't worry, the link will be down there, I'm sure, if I don't forget.
And to every person out there who hits that like button, you will be receiving a free ninja.
Hashtag free ninja.
Wrong kind of ninja. That's better. Yeah. Every person that likes the video gets a free sexy ninja that will fall through your roof and will be ready to do anything you tell it. Yeah, just try it. No joke.
I know that this is a joke, but I also kind of find it very ironic that you're telling us that we're the degenerates, but you have this sexy ninja joke here at the end. Maybe I'm just reading too far into it.
So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. That's it from me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Assuming that the anime community hasn't viciously beaten me to death with a bunch of leaks and body pillows by that point. Anyway, see ya!
I feel like you've convinced yourself that there are these people that are just rabid fans of virtually anything, and that they will, for lack of a better word, lynch the person that is responsible for saying a thing. When that's clearly not the case, I would say that most normal people, at least in the anime community, they're a little bit more sane than that. Now, if you were to ask any of the anti-tubers, then sure, maybe you're insulting their favorite top 3 anime of all time because it means something so near and dear to them, but their opinions are generally disregarded anyways because no one cares. But in this, I know that this is an older video, and from the people that I've spoken to, this isn't the real you. This is just you making videos for fun, so I can respect the hustle. So I'm gonna do something positive here at the end of this video. We're gonna make positive content. If you guys do head over to this original video, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and then encourage gentlemen here that we should be fighting against the ultimate evil, anti-tubers, instead. So make sure that we turn those dislikes into likes on his video. And of course, if you want to see videos like this early, make sure you head on over to the Patreon where it only costs $1 or $10. Give me your money.